Welcome to the Bruiser versus Danny Wolf 2020 press conference. Now, the only reason I'm here tonight is because the higher-ups ordered me to, because I hate them both as much as each other. So with that, without further ado, Danny Wolf and company by Master Young. Now introducing the Bruiser. Now there will be no fighting at this press conference. This will be a civilized discussion. So Bruiser, how do you think you will fare against Danny Wolf this time around? Because I know you've both traded wins and losses. How do you think this time around? Will it be different?
Well, of course it'll be different, Mr. Matt Davis. Because think, what happened the last time we stepped in the ring? Tag Team Tour 2020, I put your ass down on my own. That's something funny. That's very informal of you. You got your lucky, he's supposed to be the big businessman, he told me to keep a straight face in the press conference. So anyway, back to the question. Of course it'll be different this time. You know why? Because I have been world champion before, I have what it takes to be world champion. And Danny Wolf, last I remember, I beat you for your world title back in the day as well.
Okay, now Danny Wolf, a question for you. So this match is probably one of the bigger matches that you're going to have in your career. But I'm assuming to you, this is nothing. According to you.
To me,
what will be your game plan?
my game plan. It's impossible to straighten something out. This is not nothing to me. It's a big deal. This match is where I beat the Bruiser and I show the world how good I am. Because think about the strategical points, okay? So I like to use tactics, cerebral warfare. I'll get in his head. You know he's got a temper on him. We know the temper of the Bruiser. You would know that, being a former world champion yourself. The temper of the Bruiser. You work him. I do things like star jumps. He hates that. And look, he's wound up, wear him in, and then wear him down. Slow down the pace. His big strikes I'm going to hit when he's on his back. Now, and then if I have to cut a corner to keep my world championship, you know what I mean? I'm going to cut a corner. The world heavyweight championship means a lot to me. I'll tell you that. There's nothing I don't care about.
So that leads on to our next question, Bruiser. What does this match, and what would the world title, winning it, what would that be to you? How'd that feel?
It felt just as good as other times I've been world champion. You see, this world championship doesn't make the man makes the championship. And that's why you always see me with the belt. And you see Danny Wolf, you see everybody at home, I hope you're paying attention to this right now because this is what's best for the business, okay? And this is what's best for Danny Wolf as well, because if you think about it, whenever Danny Wolf gets the belt, he runs the company straight into the ground with your cheap tactics, your dirty mind tricks, everything. But when it's the Bruiser as champion, you see classic championship matches all the time with the likes of Teddy, Becky, you, and even more people. And no, don't cut me off, this is my question. When I win that world championship, when I win that world championship, I'll be the best damn champion the world has ever seen. Again, riddle me this. Have viewerships not been up since I won the world championship? Viewerships have been rising very fast since I won this world championship. This current reign, I have raised viewership. People want to tune in because they want to see me get slapped in the face. That's why. But every time, in the end, I win. I am must-see television. I am YouTube algorithms. People want to see Danny Wolf. You see my name in the video? They go, I hope that guy gets smacked in the mouth. And I get smacked in the mouth, then I run the match my way, and then I win. Well, Danny Wolf, think about who's the man slapping you in the face. Think about the instigator of all these YouTube algorithms and views. Me, the Bruiser.
Okay, we're getting a bit off track here. Right, so let's lead on to some more questions. There's enough ones now. So, Bruiser, for our esteemed audience, wouldn't you like to explain what is Warground?
Well, I'm actually glad you asked because Warground was only ever held once. And that was way back in 2017. And now you think about it, that was where I had my first match with Becky. And that was for the World Championship. And that's also the match where you had a triple threat hardcore title match, and I must say that was a very good match. But Warground is also the time I can get deep down in the mud and I can kick your ass.
Right, calm down a bit, Bruiser. This is a civilized discussion. Now, Danny Wolf, I have a question for you. Will Mr. Young be interfering or have any part in this matchup? Or should I say your business associate?
My business associate, Mr. Young, so a lot of contractual obligations. He's managed to get me more money in this company for being world champion, and he's got me money on his own. Also, Mr. Young has helped me retain this world championship multiple times, and he will continue to as my manager.
Okay, well, I'll stop you there. So, Bruiser, do you think Mr. Young will be a threat in this matchup?
Well, let's think back to the World Cup finals where you beat me. Yes, well done. You beat the Bruiser. Huh? Let's get a round of applause, everybody. Mr. Young beat the Bruiser. Oh, or did Mr. Young beat me, or did Justin Clobber beat me? Because if you think about it, every other singles match we've ever had, I have beat you. Whether it be by you hitting me and me getting the disqualification win, or me just beating you out of the sheer greatness of the Bruiser. But then you think about that World Cup match where Justin Clobber come and beat me up so then you can beat me. So you think that's the greatest win of all your career, right? You must be so proud of yourself after that. Well, that's the answer to my question actually, because you think about it, he's never ever laid a finger on the Bruiser that has hurt him actually. Get the hands off me. See this unprofessionalism. And no, I do not think he's a threat.
Okay, now Bruiser. Will Mr. Young or Danny Wolf's
Business associate? What do you mean, bitch?
What do you say?
Alright, you didn't even let me finish my question. Hey! You're out of here! It's a civilized discussion, get out!
I want a match with you.
You've got it. Okay, now that he's gone, we can have a civilized discussion. Otherwise, I'm out here. Okay, let's carry on with the questions. I have one final question for both of you. How do you feel about me being the special referee to your Warground matchup?
What was a civilized discussion? You're cracking jokes?
Yeah, think I'm joking?
Next question, man.
I think I'm joking. The higher ups ordered it. So I will be there at your matchup to make sure none of these shenanigans happen.
Well, that's bull. That's gonna be some sort of
whoa.
That's gonna be some sort of joke.
It's time for the pose. It's time for the pose. Get up. Don't make me report you. You want to lose your job? Get up there. We will see Danny Wolf versus the Bruiser with me Matt Davis, the special guest referee at Warground. That's enough! Break it up! Break it up! It's enough. Get out of here.